Alright, let's continue where we left off. Attributes. In this exercise, we're going to take a look at tag attributes. Tag attributes extend the ability of tags and give us flexible control over different options for displaying elements or configuring their behavior. There are a lot of attributes for different purposes like color, size, addresses, and so on. You can specify attributes like this: tag, attribute, value, all this good stuff. The HTML specification mandates that all values of attributes be wrapped in double quotes, attribute, value, or single quotes, attribute, value. Omitting these quotes wouldn't cause an error because browsers, in most cases, will handle this code correctly. However, you can get a problem if you try to define a value with spaces and don't wrap this value in quotes. Consider this example. So here we've got quotes, here we've got single quotes, and then here we got nothing. In the third example above, we have got a problem. Only value would be used as a value of attribute. So width and spaces would be ignored as invalid attributes. That's why we suggest you wrap values of attributes in quotes. There are a few important things you need to remember if you didn't specify an attribute. The browser will use default values for that attribute. The order of the attributes doesn't matter, and each attribute requires a specific type of value: text, number, path, to file, etc. The challenge. You're already familiar with the image tag from the previous exercise. This tag embeds an image in a page. This tag has a few important attributes. SRC, the image URL. This attribute is mandatory for the image element. ALT, the attribute defines the alternative text describing the image. Users will see this text displayed if the image URL is wrong or if the image is not yet downloaded. Height, the intrinsic height of the image in pixels. Width, the intrinsic width of the image in pixels. You need to create an HTML document with an image. Feel free to set any values for SRC and ALT attributes. If you did this, check your solution with learn you HTML verify, and then we'll do index.html. Let us, so just a random image. Let's do node school. So, super important things. Tag. We'll do the image tag. Source, node school. Do the body. Image src equals node dot jpeg alt equals something, and then we'll do height is 200 and width is, let's do 400, and then we'll save it. And so we can test this by going to node school, learn you node HTML. We'll copy this and then we'll paste it in there. And we'll just rename it so it fits. .jpeg. Alright, you can trash that. Okay. So let's see if this will run. We'll open it in Chrome. Boom. We got node school. Delete that. Just trying to keep everything uniform. I thought it would open in the browser underneath, but this is it. This is what the image is going to look like. We can modify it if we really wanted to. Let's say we wanted to make the height bigger. We could do 500, and we wanted to make the width smaller, which is going to make it look really bad. But 200, save it, and then we can reload the page, and it looks like this. Generally speaking, I just like having the width longer than the height. So we'll do 300, save it, alt hasn't been set to anything. You can do tag attribute spaces. I believe this attribute defines the alternative text describing the image. So we'll just do node school, since it's just the name. Node school. Then we can save it. And this is it. Reload it. And let's run it and see what we got. Text, additional troubleshooting, difference. Okay, the solution is that they want a title, text. They don't want all the stuff from the past exercise. So, easy fix. You just go here, delete it, save it, and then we can run it again. Nice job. So you're familiar with HTML attributes. You have to say there is a lot of them for different tags. You don't have to remember them. You don't have to remember all of them. This will come to you with practice. And Google. You can Google anything. Let's summarize what you've already learned. You know what HTML is. You know what tags are. You know what attributes look like. And the next exercise. And then in the next exercise, we're going to take a look at inline tags, which are usually used for styling text. You have 9 challenges left. Go to GitHub. All of this is gone. So we'll say, what was today's lesson? Learn you HTML attributes. Oops. So GitHub, we'll do attributes, description, image, node, school image, commit, push to origin, and then when we go to GitHub, we can reload the page. Let's do learn you HTML, 5 commits, 32 minutes ago. Let me just make sure. Doesn't seem like it wants to add. Yeah, here we go. Attributes. Add committed a minute ago. Well, you all saw it. It's still merge request. Well, it still got on here. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.